Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Return of the Obra Dinn. There it is. Doing something a little different today, guys. This is a game I've been wanting to play for a while, but haven't gotten around to it. What's up, Blue? Thanks for stopping by, man, and thank you for the host. I appreciate that. Very cool of you. So, if you guys don't know what this game is, this is an indie game made by, it's kind of a Stardew Valley deal where it was actually just mainly made by one guy. I don't know if he had any help at all, but generally speaking, this guy was responsible for the whole game. Lucas Pope. He's the same guy who made Papers, Please, which is a game that I really enjoyed, and I've been wanting to play this for a long time. Now, I did start it back when this game first came out, because it came out like a year ago, I think, or maybe even a little longer than that. And I think I got about a half hour, 45 minutes into it, and then I didn't continue, but I always wanted to, and I'm going to start fresh today. So, for all intents and purposes, this is a blind playthrough. This is a logical deduction game. The basic premise is that we're going to this ship where everybody died for some reason, and we're trying to figure out why and what happened, because we're actually an insurance adjuster, and we need to figure out the truth of what happened for insurance purposes. Kind of a weird concept, I know, but it's actually really interesting. And as you can see, this is how the game looks. It's actually cool. It's very minimalistic. There's a couple different options we have in here for how we can make this look. It's meant to kind of mimic old computers and like the monochrome output that they had on, like, you know, ancient CRT monitors and things like that. So the default is a Macintosh monitor, but we also have IBM 5151, and all these are just going to kind of change it to a different shade, which mimics these old ass monitors that most people today have probably never even used. We also have Zenith ZVM 1240, Commodore 1084. The Commodore was pretty dope. IBM 8503. Regular ass black LCD. I kind of like this one. And then back to Macintosh. I don't know. I don't really have like strong feelings about it, so I'll probably leave it on Macintosh, but maybe we'll swap to something else fun. You remember seeing this game on Switch? I'm not sure if this game is on Switch. It might be. I'm not sure. But yeah. I went in and deleted my old save because I didn't want any crossover here. So we're starting a new game. And I don't know why it's taking this long to load. I feel like it shouldn't be taking this long. There we go. That was weird. It doesn't even take that long for the game to boot up. It boots up in like 5 seconds flat, and you're in the menu screen. All right, Lost at Sea, 1803. The good ship Obra Dinn, built 1796, London, 800 tons, 18-foot draught. Captain R. Witterell, crew of 51 men. Last voyage to Orient, Cape Rendezvous, unmet. Contact East India, London office for inquiries or testimony. Okay. The Honorable East India Company, attention Chief Inspector, Insurance and Claims, London office. The Obra Dinn has returned. Dispatch to Falmouth immediately and prepare a full assessment. I think this stuff is on a timer, because I can't actually just skip past it. At least not that I can tell. Here we go.
Company man woke me up. Said you'd need ferry to the Obra Dinn. Not many eager for that job. Seems a bit late if you ask.
I didn't.
What's in the box?
I don't know. Hoist it up in a few minutes.
Hey! How?
Carefully.
I forgot that there was voice acting in this game. Oh, look at this. It does have kind of a weird visual style, but at the same time, it's kind of striking. It's kind of cool how it does so much with so little, you know? Alright, what do we got here? You found the Sly Cooper die for one of the armor sets in Ghost of Tsushima? Nice. I have not found that. So, the whole premise here, guys, is we're gonna find dead people, like this guy right here. And we need to figure out, A, who this person was, and how they died, and record it in our journal. I'm not sure how we get started here.
Oi!
Okay.
It's too heavy!
Oi! I like this voice actor, whoever he is. You get it in Act 2? Gotcha.
It's too heavy. Take it yourself or open it here.
I believe this would be our journal, where we're going to record everything. D. Okay. Return of the Obra Dinn, a catalog of adventure and tragedy, 1807. I love the whole, like, rustic aesthetic this game has. Preface. I trust that you now find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. I expected this day to come, and my every intention was to tell the ship's strange tale within the pages of this book. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. Your presence on the Obra Dinn is critical. I leave the discovery of its fate and the completion of this book in your hands. The next few pages will seem bewildering at first. All will make sense in time. Use the pocket watch to determine the identity and fate of everyone aboard. Complete each chapter accurately and return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. The bargain chapter will remain unknown to you. I possess the details within, but have elected to keep them private for now. Henry Evans. Henry Evans, why would you keep that information from me? I need to know these things. Bargain, which... So chapter 8. This guy knows about chapter 8. But not 9 and 10, apparently. What's up, April Day? Thanks for coming out to the stream. What made me try it? I've been interested in this game since it came out, which was like a year or so ago. Because I was a fan of this guy's previous game, which is called Papers, Please. Have you ever heard of that? So, yeah, I'm just kind of getting around to it right now. I just wanted to do something different, you know? So we've got the journey, Atlantic leg of the Far East route, the ship. Little blueprint schematics of the ship, I guess. Deck plans for the Obra Dinn. The crew, complete crew and passenger manifest. So here's where we're going to get everybody's name and their quality. That's interesting. They call it quality. I guess that just means like their position on the ship. We got a whole caste system going on here. And their nationality or ethnicity, I suppose. And then we have to fill in their fate ourselves, I believe. Holy shit. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so I guess this is where we go in and identify these people. We click on this. But we're not ready to do that yet. Sketches of life aboard the Obra Dinn. Papers, Please was interesting too. Yeah, it really was. I'm actually playing that again right now. Actually, maybe that's what caused me to kind of jump on this, because I was playing Papers, Please like a week ago, and I was like, man, these games are good. This guy makes good games. Chapter 1, Loose Cargo. Right, okay, so how do we get out of here? Skim through the entire book first before I can exit? Okay, Just holding down the button now. Jesus. So what's this stuff at the end? Oh, there's like sub-chapters within each chapter, I guess. Got the glossary here. Oh, this is... Okay, so we're actually going to need this probably, because this tells us, like, what everybody's role on the ship is. Like, the captain is the head officer in command, responsible for directing the other officers and ensuring the success and safety of the ship's voyage. Mates are officers or tradesmen that support and assist their superior. General mates help to run the ship and serve at the captain's request. Tradesmen mates serve their supervisor. Bosun. Bosun? I guess this is telling us how to pronounce it here. Bosun? I don't know. Foreman in charge of general crew operations and the equipment required to sail the ship. General crew operations and the equipment required. Okay. Military officer in charge of weapons and military procedures on the ship. So, gunner. Purser is an administrative official, accounts for all cargo value and trade transactions, manages the small items stored for crew. Surgeon should be self-explanatory, right? The ship's doctor in charge of crew health, capable of general care and medical procedures as required. Carpenters are tradesmen responsible for maintaining the integrity of the ship's wooden structures. So they're like the repairmen of the ship. Helmsman, rated seaman and seaman in control of the ship's wheel and general moment-to-moment navigation. Steward is a servant to an officer or higher-rated crew member, performing general duties for the comfort of their employer. Midshipmen are officers in training, assist various officers and tradesmen in order to learn ship operations, usually a privileged status. Topman, higher-rated seaman, specializing in work above the deck in the sails and rigging. Okay, okay. Seaman is a low-level crew member responsible for general manual labor on and below deck. Rigging, the network of ropes and chains supporting the masts and used for working the sails. Oh, so this isn't just going over crew roles, this is going over everything. Main deck is the top deck of the ship, exposed to the weather. Gun deck is the deck carrying the ship's guns, in line with portals for their firing. Probably could have figured that out. Orlop deck is mid-deck, above the lowest deck, containing storage, cabins, animal pens, and the ship's steering tiller. Alrighty. I don't know what the hell this is supposed to be right here. And then we open and close the tab. Got it. The voice actor for Baron Praxis from Jak 2 is actually the same voice as Longfang from Avatar. That guy's Clancy Brown? Dude, I love Clancy Brown. That guy is an awesome actor. He's also... He was the detective in Detroit Become Human. He was the asshole guard in Shawshank Redemption. That dude's in, like, one of the best movies ever made. Shawshank Redemption. Alright, so we have our journal now. Now I think... Okay, so, yeah, this is kind of the weirdest part of the game. We get this stopwatch. It's like a... I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a otherworldly death stopwatch, which, if I remember correctly, will let us view the last few seconds of this guy's life to give us clues about what happened. So I click on this guy, and it brings us into this little flashback.
Captain! Open the door! Kick it in. Ah! Lest we break it down and take more than those shells! You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
I'm in control. Okay. So this guy got shot by the captain. This guy right here is the captain, apparently. Can't get past him. There's another dude here. This guy dropped an axe he was holding. I don't know what this door is. Or how we get out of here. Oh, it just goes automatically? What the fuck? Part 1, outside the captain quarters. Who is this? How did they die? So, alright, so I guess we record all this information in here. Kind of shows us what happened here. Oh, look, and it transcribes the conversation. Captain, open the door, kick it in, lest we break it down and take more than those shells. Bastards may take exactly what I give you. Captain had to ice him. Three others were present. What the fuck? This person's face is no longer blurred, which means that they can now be identified. That's cool. It tells us that we have all the information we need. Use the book and the pocket watch to gather enough information to deduce their identity. Joe, what's up, man? How you been? Revisit memories on the ship using the pocket watch to study relationships, appearances, and activities. A lot of detective work in this game, guys. Use the book maps, crew manifests, and artist sketches, along with the individual conversation logs to find clues about... this guy. There were 60 people on the ship when it left England. Determining everyone's identity and fate will not be easy. Decisive information is rare. You'll have to make assumptions using partial information. Oh no. Sounds like a lot of opportunity for mistakes. Some identities may only be revealed through a process of elimination. Okay. Good luck. It just says good luck. Wow, okay. Well, I'm pretty sure I know that this guy is the captain. I do wonder, though, if I was to pick somebody else... Yeah, it doesn't even tell you when you're wrong. This unknown soul met an unknown fate. Wow, okay. Yeah, thanks, Joe. I wanted to start earlier today, but I ended up taking a long nap after work. So here I am now. And we're back in this memory. Why is it... Whoa. Is it showing me that background because I selected that guy as the captain? Or is it because he is the captain and it's confirming it? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, it just shows you who they are in that photo. Interesting. Okay, that's helpful. Because with these graphics, sometimes it would probably be hard to tell who's who. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're totally right about that guy being the captain. Let's see. How do we get to that? How do we get to that image? Here we go. Yeah, we've identified him. Wow, there's some shit going on here in this picture. Look what they were doing to this guy. I wonder when this was taken. Oh my god, and there's so much more going on up there. Alright, how do we get out of here? That's not it. I know I can identify this guy as having been shot. That dude with the hat. Let me see if I can figure that out real quick. Open the book while examining the face to flip directly to the sketch. Oh, that's handy. Okay, so this guy... This person's face appears blurred throughout the book. This blurring indicates that you don't yet have sufficient information to determine their identity. Their fate may be known and can be entered now. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Trying to name them while their face is blurred would be unproductive. Okay. Carry on and pay attention. Faces will become unblurred when the information necessary to identify them has been revealed in some way. So this guy... Right, we come in here, and then there's all these different ways of being killed. And we can choose... Shot with a gun. This unknown soul was shot with a gun by the captain. Oh, and it just kind of came back to me right now. So, yeah. It will not tell you if the information you're filling in here is correct until you get 3 people all correct. I don't think it matters which 3 you get. You just got to get 3. And then if it's all correct, it'll pop up and be like, yep, you got it. Nice work. But if you get even one piece of information wrong, I believe it's game over. It's not game over. But you will not get confirmation that you're correct. Oh, there's another dude in this memory here. That guy there has a knife in his mouth. Okay, we don't really know anything about him yet. Oh, this door's open now. Okay. I was starting to get worried. I was like, how the fudge do I get out of this? And there's the axe that he dropped. Okay. So that's further confirmation that is the dude that we thought it was. Captain's door is now open. We got a body there. Body over here. And guys, I absolutely want this to be a community effort here. If you guys have ideas or notice things I don't, please jump in, let me know. If you already know this game and you know the answers, please don't spoil it. You know, but if you don't know and you want to figure it out with me, I absolutely welcome that. I want the help. But I don't want to be outright told the correct answer.
Where are they?
You know what I mean?
Must be in here someplace.
They're at the bottom of the sea.
That's a lie.
Jesus Christ. The captain went nuts, man. Here he is, slicing this dude's throat open. While this dude jumps overboard? Or is he... He's coming down here stealthily, isn't he? He's trying to get the captain in the back. Alright, so this is right after this guy was shot. Sounds good, Blue. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's kind of weird. When you first enter a memory, they just give you like, like 30 seconds to look around and then yank you out of it. Inside the captain's quarters. Who is this and how did they die? Whew. It's a lot of information to go through here, guys. When this guy says, where are they? Must be in here someplace. I assume he's talking about the shells that were previously mentioned, but I don't know what the shells are. In terms of like, you know, shotgun shells, seashells. Like, what are we dealing with here? That guy's still blurred out. So, who's this guy? He's that guy on that picture. Okay. Well, we know that his throat was slashed. This is where it gets kind of weird because you don't know like what specific verbiage it's looking for. Killed by a sword or knifed? Would this count as being knifed? I mean, that certainly appears to be a knife. So I guess we'll say knifed by the captain. It seems to be the closest fit, I think. Seems like one was impaled with a harpoon or something, and the other got his throat slit. Yeah, we haven't even looked at the other guy yet. Captain drops his gun right there. I wonder if this is going to be the other body. They all came to kill the captain, but the captain wasn't having it. Look a little down. In this memory? I don't think there's anything else in this memory. This guy was trying to harpoon the captain. I don't think he really got him, though. Okay, so that's that guy, and then there's the knife that he got him with, presumably. Damn, dude, the captain went on a freaking rampage! He got stabbed in the side there. Like, right in the freaking kidneys. But then he got this dude. Bludgeoned him with the spear that this guy tried to get the captain with. That dude. So this guy... You don't have sufficient info to determine this person's identity. Await further clues. Please explain. Try anyways. I mean... Yeah, we can't do his identity, but we can say how he was killed, right? Why won't it let me do that? Alright, I don't really get that, but sure. Who is this? Some unknown lady. Okay, so this guy did actually get the captain, but it seems the captain didn't die from that wound. Inside the captain's quarters. Now will it let me try this? Okay. I guess you have to wait for the flashback to end. So, excuse me. He was, I was going to say bludgeoned, but maybe clubbed. Whoops, I didn't mean to choose that. Expired. Exploded? People got exploded? Holy shit. Poisoned, shot, speared, spiked, strangled, struck. Struck is probably the better one, right? Hooves, tail, or wing. What? Never mind. I guess we'll say he was clubbed by the captain. I don't know. So, it's obvious how these people died, but we haven't really started identifying anybody yet. Oh, by the way, guys, I wanted to show you something in here real quick. When I was going through the options, it's kind of funny. Look sensitivity is set to perfect. If you go in here and look, the options in here are fast side of perfect, reasonably fast, unreasonably fast, and then a parity of control as you make it faster. And then the slower ones are slow side of perfect, just slow, struggle-ish, and nearly motionless. I just thought that was funny. Kind of shows how this game does really have a sense of humor. And I don't think we can see anybody else in this flashback. Wonder if we can identify people based on, like, the stuff they're wearing, ever. I don't know. But I think another door unlocked, so we should probably just keep going ahead for now. You know, gather all the info we can, and then start making deductions. Here we go. This is the door that unlocked. And we've got 2 more bodies in here. Now, presumably, this was the lady in the flashback, but we probably shouldn't assume that, right?
Abigail, your brother, my friend. I shot him dead. I'll be with you soon, my love.
Abigail's brother.
Please forgive me for everything.
Whoa. So the captain offed himself. And he said, did he say he shot Abigail's brother? Norman, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming out. How are you? Okay, that might be our first big break. I wish there was a way to, like, exit this when I want. I think you just have to wait for it. Graphics on this game are trippy. Yeah, aren't they? I kind of like it, though. Wow. So, we're doing these out of order. We're on chapter 10 right now. That kind of just hit me. So, Captain Robert Witterell suicided with a gun. This may or may not be correct. I mean, fates are validated in sets of 3. Right, that's what I was saying earlier. Correctly identify at least 3 people and their fates to have the information typeset into the book. Okay, a lot of work to do. Sorry. I really gotta email my doctor and be like, hey, this cough did not go away with the steroid inhalers. Please help. I'll do that soon. Does she have a last name? Abigail? Right. So actually, let me just confirm. Your brother, my friend, I shot him. Yeah, so, okay, so this guy out here is Abigail's brother. Now, we need to look at the crew. We're looking for Abigail. Abigail, I can't even read that middle name, but Witterell. Wait, that's the same last name as the captain. This is very slow to scroll. Feel like you're back in college and just dropped a few squares of acid? That's hilarious. Alright, well that actually confuses me. The captain said he killed Abigail's brother. Abigail's last name is Witterell. Wouldn't that mean that the captain is related to Abigail? Alright, well, let's look at Abigail's flashback. Maybe that'll clear some things up. Do I really have to come back and walk through this door every time? Not a big deal, I just feel like there should be a faster way to exit those. What does that mean? Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, I just now realized they probably have the same last name because they're married, right? Abigail was probably the captain's wife. Probably should have picked up on that immediately, but, you know. What the hell is this? Oh my god! What the fuck? Okay, guys, so there's Krakens in this game, apparently. I didn't know this was that kind of game. Holy fuck. This is crazy. There is a lot going on here. This is a lot to take in. Okay. So this game isn't necessarily grounded in reality. As if the Death Watch didn't tip us off to that. Okay. Now we're going back to Chapter 7, Part 8. This is weird. The corpse was moved post-mortem. Okay, well, clearly this is Abigail, right? That seems self-explanatory. And then I guess she was crushed? I mean, would we say she was crushed by the beast or by the rigging? They're both true. Just depends on how you want to interpret it. Whole bunch of people running up here. This guy is trying to shoot the beast. Whoa. You guys want an acid trip? Here it is. I don't know what's happening right now. Are we going into a memory inside a memory? What the fuck? Okay, so since the corpse was moved, we get a little... This is where she died, right? So... So it seems this guy obviously got killed by the Kraken, and he's got identifying tattoos. Look at that. So that's gonna make him easy to identify, hopefully. Look at this guy. Come on! Come on! Is it possible? Is it possible that Abigail's second name is her maiden name and not a middle name? That is a good thought. I'll investigate that shortly. Whew, okay. Don't know the guy's name, but he was carried off by the Kraken. Eaten, maybe? It's really not enough info to go on, actually. Or maybe it crushed him to death with its tentacle. This game's interface is kind of weird. I'm never sure, like, how to navigate it. Here we go again. I don't fully understand this mechanic yet. Whoa. So this guy threw a powder keg at the beast? Looks like somebody got caught in that. That dude there. Shit, who was it? Hold on. Okay, this dude. You have to wait till it's done. Is this the same guy in the flashback we just watched who got picked up? Okay. So this guy definitely got exploded. This unknown soul was blasted by an explosion. Okay. Fill that in. I feel like we should be able to figure out some names at this point. That guy looks important. He was bringing up guns, so maybe that guy's like the weapon master or something? Who's this guy? Alright. So let's look into April's idea, because that was a good idea. Abigail's second name on here is... I can't even really read it. I think it's Hoscut or Hoskew or something. The type makes it hard to read. But if we look for a name similar to that, William Hoscut, there it is. Okay, so the guy who got shot is William Hoscut. Let's just make sure there's no other Hoscuts on here. Make sure they're not pulling any trickery. I don't see any. Awesome. Can I do this from here, I wonder? I wish this scrolled faster. There should really be a way to scroll this more quickly. Okay. Who is William Hoscut? Oh shit. I have to identify him in this picture too. Well, I don't know that yet. I want to go back to the regular interface. I guess we walk through this door up here. Okay. Now. That's the same damn thing. I think the easiest way to do this is probably to come up and zoom in on this guy. Open the book while the pocket watch is open to flip directly to the relevant page. Good. William Hoscut. Three fates correct! Which three fates did we get correct? The captain, William Hoscut, and Abigail? It accepted that. Awesome. That was a good thought, April. Very well done. I appreciate the help on that. Okay. That's a good start, guys. We figured out 3 of them. And we don't have to come in and identify this guy anymore. Okay, good. Wow. Okay. That's 3 down. Now, where do we go from here, I wonder? Yay, yay. So, Abigail, Captain, and that guy are accounted for. So, okay, I guess these are just, like, representations of dead people that aren't actually on the boat anymore. That would make sense, right? Oh, sounds good, Blue. Thanks for hanging out, man. You have a good night. What the fuck is that out there? You guys see that? What's going on there? It's weird. Alright, how do we make more progress here? What's the next area to go to? I wish I knew what that was. There's something weird going on out there. Door's locked. Okay.
Where are they? Must be in here someplace.
They're at the bottom of the sea.
That's a lie.
I don't really know what I hope to learn from coming back in here, but yeah. This guy was one of the 3 guys, well, 4 guys, I guess, who executed this other bro. So, who would be the people responsible? Oh, we didn't get credit for this guy. Oh, because we don't know his name yet. Right, right. Yeah, I am curious, who would be the people responsible for executing somebody for whatever reason? Whether they deserved it or not, whose job would that be? You know what I'm saying? Maybe if we look in their glossary, would that be the gunners? They're in charge of weapons and military procedures on the ship, so... I don't know if that information helps us at all. The guy that we saw coming up the stairs somewhere, he was probably a gunner. Oh, here we go. Hello. That's a rough way to go. There's someone else down there, too. Looks like at least a couple people got crushed by these cannons. Officers, maybe? Yeah. On the gun deck. Okay, well, obviously this guy was crushed by a cannon. Here we go again. This game throws a lot at you, right off the bat. Another explosion. Is this from a cannon? Honestly, sometimes it's really hard to tell from these graphics. I think that's the cannon firing and just straight up icing this dude. Some other bad shit was going down. Oh, there's two on this page. Which one is he? Hold on. Oh, we gotta do this again? The gunpowder plus cannon? Yeah, because they were saying light the fuse. Art style makes it a little difficult to discern what things are sometimes. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And by the way, welcome to the stream, Peekaboo. Thanks for coming out. I wonder if switching to another color type would help. What even just happened there? Oh, the Kraken got in down here too. Look at this. So... okay, so the Kraken got a hold of the cannon and they lit the fuse to try to get it to let go. And that's when it shot... this guy? Like point blank? Is that the takeaway here? Not sure about this dude. I don't even know what this would count as. I guess an explosion? I might be wrong, but I'll fill that in for now. And then this guy... was shot with the cannon. Was blasted with a cannon by... I don't know the name of the other guy yet. Damn it. I feel like we should have more names by this point. But, you know, who knows? Maybe I'm wrong about that. Oh, here's Tattoo Guy. He's very distinctive. So what chapter of the journal is this? 7, part 3. And then at some point he ended up on the top deck. Presumably later. Yeah, you can see where it blasted through right there. Getting blasted point blank with a cannon. Hell of a way to go out, guys. Hell of a way. I don't see anybody else down here. And that is locked. Oh. That's not helpful at all. Okay. I honestly didn't even realize that I could open doors. That's where the cannon blasted through. Aha, here we go. This guy's just laying here. No obvious clues, okay. Whoops. I think I canceled it. I didn't know I could do that either.
Oh no, you're cut.
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best
Aye,
to pull him back, to save him.
you tell her yourself. Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit.
Okay, so this guy tried to save a guy named Pete. This guy yelled for a guy named Brennan. We finally have another name. We've seen this guy before. It's already getting hard to keep people straight. There's so many people. Okay, so I think one thing we should do is go to the next part directly after that memory and look for a guy bringing a surgeon's kit. If we can. This is chapter 9, The Escape. Part 6. It said he was cut, right? Yeah, you're cut. It's not specific enough. Could have been axed, sworded, knifed, speared, spiked. It's not enough info to go on. But if we can find chapter 9, part 7, There is no part 7, it's just the conclusion. Shit. Okay, what about chapter 10? That's the whole thing with the captain. Okay, so the whole theory I had, throw it out the window. It's not going to work. Tiny FYI, even things that seem trivial could potentially be important. This game can get pretty brutal with identities. Yeah, I'm kind of picking up on that. Things that seem trivial. You're trying to give me a hint there with something. I can tell. There's still so much we don't know, though. Okay, so maybe we can go back one part and see somebody getting cut. Tell Pete's mother. Or actually, it would be more helpful to look for a guy going overboard or being pulled away. Wait. He said, I tried my best to pull him back to save him. Maybe he was being pulled away by the Kraken? Would it be the guy who got exploded? Probably not, because... It could be. When did that happen? Seems like that was a while ago. We want to find the part adjacent to this part. This game's interface is weird, I'm not gonna lie. It's functional, but it takes some getting used to. Tattoo guy was pulled? Okay. So tattoo guy might be Pete? This is exactly the kind of stuff I need your guys' help with.
What's all this, you damn fool?
Whoa. So this guy got bludgeons. Right, this same dude. This dude keeps popping up. He was responsible for some shit. That guy appears to be missing a face. We've seen him before, too. Was he the guy bringing up guns? Maybe? Okay. So he probably got cut. But is that a... I couldn't tell if that was a club or a sword. Now I'm thinking it was a sword. What's all this, you damn fool? Okay. Can I jump back in there from here? No, that's a club, right? So he wasn't cut by this guy. Oh, he's knifed in the back. But by who? This is like so much information to try and keep sorted.
Captain Campbell first.
You have a plan?
Yes. To take ship and sail east. Trade wretched fish and shells for gold. Hey! Who's there?
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Fresh bastard!
No!
Jesus. Okay. So at this point, that guy was already stabbed. But see, I don't even know who's shooting who here. The guy who was going to report the mutiny or the guy who was stopping the reporting of the mutiny. Could go either way. You guys remember when there was a Kraken? I'm still like totally thrown off by that. It's just so unexpected. Okay, so this is part 4. Okay. Going from part 4 to part 5, we lose 3 people. Alright, let's see if we can't put this together a little bit. Or should we go look at more memories first? There's just so many. I feel like it's hard to retain this information, but I don't know if we're supposed to just get all these memories first and then just meticulously go over everything, or try and fill this stuff in as we go. Okay, so I think the X's indicate the person whose murder we're looking at. So that would mean the guy who got shot in the face is the guy who was planning the mutiny. Right? I'm not sure, but he was definitely shot. And then this guy, I guess we'll say, was clubbed. I guess we keep filling in these memories, and then we can just kind of go through the book like that and try to glue it all together. What else can we look at here? Not seeing anybody else. Unless we can go up here. Oh, here we go. Oh. Here we go. This could be Pete. Thanks, man. Sometimes it takes me a second to get there.
go!
Shit. This guy got blasted by a lady in a lifeboat? Oh, you know, we should go check that big photo, because it did say that faces are unblurred once we have enough information. Oh, look, here's the captain. He was getting ready to do something nasty, too. Maybe he's the one who shot that guy on the ground there? Part 3 of Escape. This guy was obviously shot with a gun. And there is yet more. I kind of like the idea of doing this chapter by chapter, though. Let's try and fill in the whole chapter, and then we'll go back over things. Okay.
Last one. Move quick.
Boy, you'll not take the last push!
Okay, so Paul got stabbed. By this guy. It's really annoying. Okay, so that guy's Paul. Got another lady here. Hasn't been a whole lot of ladies so far, which actually could help narrow it down for us. Here comes the captain. This crazy mofo. This dude's always just like Spider-Manning around everywhere. That guy again. I think that's probably the right way to do it, right? Is to try and fill in all the pages on a chapter and then just go through the chapter, I guess. That seems smart to me, but, you know, what do I know? We only have one more part for chapter 9. Let's see if we can get it. Is that guy downstairs? So I have a name. Yeah, we have two names. We have Paul and Pete. Oh, yeah, I should probably fill that in, right? 'Cause unless there's more than one Paul. Yeah, good call. I'll go back to that right after this. I'm not used to having names. I didn't even think to fill that in.
Put me down! Let go!
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
Is the squid? Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
The that... The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
Curse like that does not live for nothing.
Okay. So we learned that a Frenchman was torn apart. This guy appears to have gotten his arm ripped off, maybe? There's that guy we keep seeing. This guy with the funny hat. That's the captain going upstairs. Was that guy the first mate? I don't know. Okay, so we've got all the individual parts of Chapter 9 filled in now. What I don't know is whether this game is designed so that, like, we can now actually solve all of Chapter 9, or if we would still need information from other chapters. Okay. Let's go back up top here. Well, I can't right now. That's cool. Where do I exit? Here we go. If their face is unblurred, you have enough... Yeah. I remember the game telling me that. Haven't really gone in and done it yet. I don't know what those marks on there mean either. Whoa. 4 wayward souls disappeared during the events of this chapter. Their fates are cataloged here. So this is referring to the people that have that weird... how would you even describe it? Their bodies aren't there, but we have, like, the ghost image of their body, I guess you would say. Alright, we don't have to go back up top, though, to identify this guy. I don't think. We can just... click into this. Paul, look out. Okay, so Paul's the one who got stabbed here. Let's see how many Pauls are on this manifest. Oh, and it takes out the ones that we have already identified. That's awesome. You have an unknown passenger. Interesting. Paul Moss. That might be the Peter that other guy was referring to. Okay, I only see one Paul, so pretty much has to be Paul Moss was killed by a sword. Unknown role is a placeholder in case you know the role but not their name. Okay. But we still don't know who killed him, do we? We have no idea how this guy died. Okay. Where do we find that big crew picture? Is it this? Oh, there we go. I can scroll faster. I just have to hold in middle click. It's weird. Okay. So, seems like most of these people... Oh, that's the first mate right there. Okay. Apparently we have enough to identify this guy. Purposely being vague. Yeah, I really appreciate that. I definitely don't want direct spoilers. I'm more than happy to have help. You know, hints. It seems like you already know the game, so I would appreciate it if you didn't tell me, like, outright direct answers, but a little guidance here and there, definitely welcome. And I appreciate your discretion. So, if it wasn't obvious, this is a blind playthrough. I said in the beginning of the stream, I played this game for like a half hour when it came out, didn't really make any progress. For all intents and purposes, this is totally blind. So, I'm learning how the game works, I'm learning the story, all that good stuff. Alright, is there an easy way to find that guy's body? There is! Awesome. Memories where this person appears can be navigated from here. Okay. Perished and Escape Part 1. Bookmark all memories where they appear for quicker navigation? Interesting. Okay. Okay, so this is the guy who could be Pete. We saw him being pulled away. But I don't think we really know that for a fact yet. How do we actually go back into the memory? Okay, this is where he died. The body in real time is the only way to go into the memory. Gotcha. Thank you. Okay. Oh, this is the guy. The guy who's missing his arm. But that's really unspecific about what actually happened to him. Oh, we haven't even found one of the other memories yet. That he's in. So how... But we already have enough to know his name? He was there when Abigail got crushed. Maybe that's part of it. Is that this one right here? Okay. Here he is. He's the what the fuck guy. So he came out here, he tossed this guy a gun. That's what's happening here. I wonder... Is this indicating to me that he's in charge of the weaponry? Do we know his job? I think that's what it's getting at here. I think he was like the weapon master on the ship. Whatever you would call that. Quartermaster? I don't know. Okay, so... Damn it, what was the other one he was in? Just navigation. Takes some getting used to. We just looked at that one. The Doom Part 8 and Part 7. Atomic Yin, what's up, man? Oh, guys, if you've not checked out Atomic Yin, he is awesome. Please go check him out. Let me get my shout out command in there. He's a cool streamer. He supports me. I like him a lot. This is Return to the Obra Dinn, or Return of the Obra Dinn. And it's a logical deduction murder mystery game set in 1807 on a ship. Does the manifest list jobs? It's a good question. Yeah, it lists their quality, so... We've got one gunner, one gunner's mate, passengers, stewards, midshipmen, topmen. So, you think we can assume this guy's the gunner? Christian Wolf from Austria? I don't know if that's, like, strong enough evidence yet. It could be. Is that thing, like, coming to kill me or something? Like, I don't get... Wish I knew what that was all about. Let me look into this one again. This is escape. This is not what I was looking for.
Let them go.
Whoa, that was a crazy echo. Did you guys hear that?
Last one. Move quick. You'll not take the last punch.
I'm trying to find that other memory that that guy was in. This game should have a run button. They have a surgeon's mates. Could be the one they sent to fetch the surgeon's bag. Oh, yeah, you're probably right. That was Brennan, right? That's not that guy's name, though. Who's Brennan? I don't see Brennan on here at all. Oh, Henry Brennan. Seaman. Okay. Alright, let's not get off focus here. I'm trying to find that other memory that guy's a part of. I just really suck at navigating this. We come down here, we click into him, check his memories. Show memories on deck. That's Abigail. That's the one we already just went back and looked at, right? Gunner chapter. Oh, right, it's the memory's not going to be where she died, it's going to be where her body is now. Thank you, Peekaboo. That was screwing me up. I was like, why can't I find that memory? It's because she got moved over here. The Doom. Okay. Now let's find that guy. It's not him, right? Wait, is that him? My lack of sleep's starting to catch up to me, guys. I apologize. Is that the same guy I was just looking for? Because this does appear to have him getting his arm ripped off. So that would make sense. That's not him. That's Abigail. Oh, we didn't look at this guy yet, apparently. And here's tattooed guy. Oh, he got ripped in half. Have we looked at these yet? I don't even know. Oh yeah, this just leads right into that. I might be confusing two different people with each other. There's Top Hat Guy and Train Conductor Hat Guy. I think I am. But it said that he was in this Abigail memory. So I was expecting to find him in here. Yeah, this is Train Conductor Hat Guy. This is who I was looking for. Because this is the guy who died down below, right? With his arm ripped off. Too many hats. Too many hats. Okay. This fed right back into the other memory. That's interesting. I didn't know we could do that. We're gonna jump right back in here. Not him. Yeah, it's not that guy. I was confusing the two dudes. Where's train conductor guy? Here he is. I mean, this guy's loaded with weapons, so it would make sense that he's one of the gunners, right? Because every memory we see him in, he's either got weapons or he's passing out weapons. Jesus Christ. Okay. This is the guy who got his arm ripped off. So, if we go to him, he was like the last one in chapter 9, right? Nope. That's not right. First one in chapter 9. The squid, where is my Frenchman? The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart. Tattooed guy is a Frenchman? That must be the same guy, right? Zoom click brings you directly to the drawing? So we can say this guy was torn apart by the beast. We can also put in unknown or enemy. Interesting. This guy was also torn apart. Just making sure there's not a better option in here. Yeah. A lot of people got torn apart by the beast, I think. So you're saying if we zoom in and click... Yeah, if you zoom in on it, it'll show you the drawing, like where the person is on the drawing. It doesn't actually take you to it, though. It just shows it in the background. French was listed on the manifest? Yeah, it tells you everybody's, like, nationality. I wonder how many Frenchmen there are. Charles Minor, the bosun's mate from France. And he's actually the only one. That is an important clue. So, the tattooed guy who got torn apart must be Charles Minor. Everybody's favorite temporary manager at Dunder Mifflin. Is he in this? Oh, there he is. Charles Minor was torn apart by a terrible beast. I think that fills that in. But now we got to get 2 more to even know if that's right or not. Okay, we should probably focus on Top Hat Guy. That would make his friend a bosun, would it? How'd you reach that conclusion, April? The guy with his arm ripped off? This guy here, you're saying this guy here is a bosun? Boson? I don't know how to say that right. I wish I could click on this guy to go directly to his page in the journal. That'd be helpful. So you're saying this guy must be Alfred Klestil? It says bosun in there now because I just picked him. French guy is bosun's mate. Manifest called him bosun's mate? I don't remember that, but I'll take your word for it. I don't remember where they referred to this guy as the bosun. Well, we are making some progress. Let's get out of here. Check the manifest. Oh, okay. So you're saying, well, when it says bosun's mate here, I think that's his job on the ship. I don't know if that necessarily means that that's who he was referring to. I get what you're saying now, but I'm not sure if that's concrete evidence. It's a good guess. It's logical. But is it proof or is it conjecture? You know what I'm saying? Oh, apparently we can identify this lady too. She's in the Abigail memory as well. Zoom plus tab, and then click on their image on the drawing. So if I come up to this guy here, zoom and then tab. Oh, nice. That's how we can quickly get to that page and just kind of fill it in. Very good to know. Thank you for that. Okay. Let's go back to... Wait, we still haven't figured out train conductor guy, have we? I mean... We think we have him. Okay, maybe we'll try and figure out this lady, and then if we're right with her, that could confirm train conductor guy. So maybe that's our best play here. Hopefully this isn't too hard to figure out. Okay. This doesn't really tell us much here. As far as I can tell. It's like she was coming out of this door. She was in there with some other lady, I guess. There's a crazy echo that makes. And she was also in... What the fuck? This isn't even a memory. Why would it bring me to this page? That's really weird. Disappeared in escape. So all it's really telling me is she disappeared during this chapter. Oh, was she the lady on the lifeboat? She must have been one of the ladies on the lifeboat, right? What's that on her? I don't know. She's wearing a dress of some kind. Don't really see anything identifying in the scene. In this scene or the other one? Wedding ring? Is that the relevant part? The wedding ring? I probably would have never noticed that on my own. So, we can identify both of these girls, apparently. Are these, like, the only 3 women on the ship? Because if that's the case... Zoom, tab... Zoom... Tab... This is a deduction rating? What the hell is this? Whoa. Whoops. A higher rating means that it will be more difficult to deduce this person's identity. Focus on the easily deduced identities first and leave the more difficult ones for later. Okay. So this is a rating of 3? Is that high or low? And then I guess these are crossed out because we're using them in other guesses, but they're not confirmed to be correct yet. Okay, so if we can find a female name and match it with the last name of another male passenger, maybe that would tell us her name. Emily Jackson, Miss Jane Burt. Okay, so Miss means that's the unmarried one, right? So this lady might be Emily Jackson. Is there another Jackson on here? No other Jackson. Okay, so that kind of throws that theory out the window, but assuming these are the only 3 ladies on the ship, which it kind of seems that way. I mean, it's hard to tell with some of these. I guess these are Chinese names. I wouldn't really know about that. But given the time period, there probably weren't any females employed on the boat, right? The females would just be passengers. So this is probably Emily. And I think her fate's unknown. Or could we say escaped? No. I don't think it liked that. I think we have something wrong here, guys. Let's go look at this other memory up here again. It won't confirm unless they're completely filled out. What am I missing on here? I mean, I have 3 of them filled out now. Oh, it probably doesn't count if it's just on the manifest, though, right? So, does Unknown Fate not count as being filled out? Because I don't really see how I would know what happened to her if she got in the boat and left. That doesn't count. So we have to figure out what happened to the boat. Oh, we also have to figure out who killed this guy, because that's not completely filled out. That doesn't count. Ah, shit. Was killed by a sword. By this dude.
Last one. Move quick.
You'll not take the last punch!
Yeah, I have no idea who this guy is, so I don't know how to identify him. The on-board face means you can identify them, not necessarily their fates. Oh, see, I thought that that meant that you could figure out everything about them. So, I guess we don't actually have a way to confirm that yet. Maybe we do have to keep looking at more memories and getting more information. Because at this point, I'm fairly certain I know this lady's name, but we don't have a clue what actually happened to these people. And I guess that would have to make the other woman Miss Jane, right? If we go to this person here. Now, this could be wrong, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this is Miss Jane Bird. And hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me in the ass later. No. Alright, guys. Man, this is a lot of fun. Very difficult, but I am enjoying it a lot. I've gone a little later than I wanted to today because I really got into it. I wish I could keep going, but it's getting pretty late for me. So I should check out right about now. But I want to say thanks to you guys for being here and participating in the stream. Peekaboo, thank you for the follow. Thank you for following me. And thank you for helping me out. I will be back with more of this game, hopefully tomorrow night. Probably around the same time. But we'll have to see. If you didn't know, I'm not a full-time streamer. I do this in my spare time. And I've been going through some shit lately, which has not let me stream nearly as much as I would like to. But I'm trying to get back into it. So, yeah. I hope to see you guys with this tomorrow. And I really appreciate everything. I have not been doing a good job of raiding people lately, so let me just see if anybody's on that I can throw a raid to. Just because it's a nice thing to do. Oh, I'll raid Final Girl. She's a good friend of mine, great streamer. She's playing Resident Evil Resistance right now. So I'll throw her... excuse me. I'll throw her a raid. Thanks again, guys, and I will see you tomorrow, hopefully, or next time I'm on stream. Have a good night, everybody.